Hey everyone, this is Thundersnow. I'm playing Close Combat Wacht and Rhein. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's basically the Battle of the Bulge. This is Close Combat, one of my favorite games of all time. This is a remake, not really a remake. Basically, without boring you to tears, Atomic made this game back in the 90s. They came out with a series. There's one for Normandy, one for the German invasion of Russia, this one, which is Battle of the Bulge, and one for the paratroop Operation Market Garden. And then they were bought out by Matrix Games and Slytherin, who made a mega patch, improved a bunch of stuff, and are now selling the games from the 90s with the patch for $30 to $40, which is, of course, obnoxious. However, after watching this video, this might be you might find this will be the game for you. I am hooked on these games. I always have been. You can do the bunch of battles, operations, and the campaign. I haven't done multiplayer yet. That's the ultimate goal. Maybe someone's watching this wants to play. Let me know. Sit down for a few hours and do the grand campaign, which would take forever. It would take forever. But let me show you where I'm at. For example, real quick, if you do buy the game, make sure this is checked. This defaults to not checked, and the manual recommends it's checked. Okay, so the big lure of this game for me is the big campaign map. The German invading Russia game doesn't have this, but all the other ones do. Big strategy map. You basically start out on the east and you're pushing west. These are supply depots. You can cut off the enemy, and they got low ammo fuel. It'll cut them down. And if you can take over a map on one of the strategic locations at the other side of the map, you can actually push through the map. So these guys could go here if they took the top road, and then these guys could come in and they'd have to refight the whole map, but it's good because the Germans obviously in the Battle of the Bulge are pushing as far as they can to the west. Here's Bastogne. Now, as far as the AI defense is pretty good. The AI offense, not so much. It's still worth it to play against it. But I love this game, and one of the main reasons is your guys will gain experience as you fight, and it'll show you the how many guys they killed. For some reason, it doesn't show you who was killed in action after the after-action report, but guys will get medals, and it's pretty sweet. And let's just jump right into it, into the next battle here, which is right here. Now I can take guys out and put anyone in the force pool. This force pool is for this battle group only. So when I start running out of these, I assume they start filtering. Let's just get right into it. As you can see, the units are very tiny, but it more than makes up for it with gameplay. You can zoom out, and you can move these guys around. You can see the firing lines. Let me right click. If you right click them, it'll show you the movements, and these are all hotkeyed on the keyboard. It makes it real easy. Spacebar, it shows the lieutenants, the Zuk troops. You'll have to forgive me if I'm slaughtering the German language on these pronunciations. And I'm just going to go ahead and set it up. What I like to do is do hotkeys. Like here's the artillery gun, but I'll do a hotkey on a mortar. So I'll do like Control 6, and every time I hit 6, I'm able to just call in mortar shots. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in and enjoy the video. I better look at this and figure out what I'm going to do here. Now the black is where the AI can put anyone, and if they're defending, they start out in trenches, pre-dug. I think I'll send a tank up here. I might just push down the middle and see what happens. The thing with tanks is the AI will shoot your tanks down with their bazooka guys. And like we got bazooka guys with our Panzer Strikes. The bazooka teams are basically, they got two guys, one with a bazooka. You can see in the lower right. Also at the bottom it shows the anti-personnel and anti-tank capabilities, and that's in yards. So 20 millimeter, and it'll show you. Okay, I'm going to set up here. Meters, sorry. Now if the tanks are moving, instead of fast moving, they can shoot while they move. If they're ambushing, except for bazookas, they'll take the shot if they got it. They won't. If a unit's ambushing, they'll shoot if it's the enemy appears within like 30 meters. I like to keep some guys off to the side for reinforcements, so they're not all battered. Check the line of sight. I think in the other versions you could actually put it inside the building, but I don't think with this version you can. I hate to leave these out in the open. The AI usually finds them immediately and bombards them and kills them with a mortar shot. You can do shift click and then it'll do stages. Okay, this looks pretty good. Here we go. Now if they sneak to an area, they'll belly crawl to it. If they're just walking, they'll go for cover first. If they move fast, if the move order, they'll follow to the location using good cover. If you do move fast, they'll just sprint right to it.
Neue Position erreicht. In Position. Befehl ausgeführt.
I'm going to take a risk and just run across the street here.
Gebiet
Very
gesichert.
risky. I made it that far. Let's see if I can run across the street here. Take this
In
entry point.
Position. Befehl ausgeführt. Neue Position erreicht. Gebiet gesichert. Befehl
Beautiful.
ausgeführt. Neue Position erreicht. In Position. Befehl ausgeführt. Neue Position erreicht.
Now, I had these guys sneak, and they'll sneak up to the corner of the house and then set up an ambush.
In Position. Befehl ausgeführt.
Now, this can actually move too, but it just takes
Neue
forever.
Position erreicht.
If you right click, you'll see the elevation of everything. You have to be very careful with the moving tanks forward. As far as I haven't run across the enemy yet.
Neue Position erreicht. In Position.
Enemy spotted.
Receiving fire.
Down here.
In Deckung bleiben. In Position. Befehl ausgeführt. Neue Position erreicht.
Now, if I've spotted them for a while, it'll show at the bottom where it says Command Infantry. It'll tell me who they are. Okay, I just got wasted.
In Position. Feind gesichtet. Feind Befehl ausgeführt.
They've got a good line of sight on the church.
Neue Position erreicht.
They're in a level 2 building shooting over a level 1 building.
Keep your head down. Befehl ausgeführt. Feind gesichtet. In Position.
I'm gonna drop smoke in front of these guys. Try and move up.
Receiving fire. Feind gesichtet.
This whole area is crawling with them, so I think I'm just gonna drop some artillery.
Neue Position erreicht. In Position.
Oh, they had an
In
anti-tank gun
Position.
in there too.
Neue Position erreicht.
Yeah, the artillery is totally devastating. Some of my own mortar shells in there.
Keep your heads down! Take cover!
In Position. Neue Position erreicht.
Hit the dirt!
Got the mortar rounds in there. I'm able to,
Taking fire!
at the beginning of each day, you can, you've got like a certain number of artillery and mortar strikes you can assign to each sector.
Receiving fire. In Position.
Hit the dirt!
Neue Position erreicht.
Mick!
The green represents cover. The yellow is not good enough
Receiving
cover.
fire.
Taking fire!
Befehl ausgeführt.
Sarge!
Receiving fire.
Now, if you run, they'll assault the location, and if there's enemies there, you'll see on the right side they'll start throwing grenades.
Gebiet gesichert. Befehl ausgeführt.
Taking fire!
And that looks pretty good.
Gebiet gesichert.
Just gonna move them to the next flag location. And every time whatever unit captures a victory location, they get a count of bravery, which adds to their experience.
Neue Position erreicht.
you right click on the map, it'll show you the elevation there. So this is a high point, and then the low point. So I'm going to slowly move this gun up here, and then I'll be able to shoot down into the area where the allies are.
Incoming!
Der Feind hat einen Waffenstillstand
Take cover! Granate!
Neue Position erreicht.
Taking fire!
Now this tank should screw them up pretty big.
Take cover! Incoming! Lieutenant, take cover!
He's got a machine gun and artillery.
Position.
Now each team, if they're close enough, they can start throwing grenades at a tank to blow it up. It's rare though. So some units have a single shot little grenade puffs popped up there. And I believe their morale broke. Yep. And that's the game. As you can tell, I mean, a grand campaign against a human would be just a thing of beauty. The numbers are kind of misleading because the artillery and mortar shots really devastated the enemy. Plus, I'm pretty sure I had more than one guy that got hurt. I mean, you take some of that with a grain of salt. But let's go. If you can go back too and check the numbers. I'm trying to remember where that was. Right. Okay, so then you go and you can check the experience that they gain. And oddly, this version doesn't show you who died. There's the incapacitated guy. These are the guys that took the flag, so they got an act of bravery. You get a few of those, you start getting medals too. I'm not sure what the .5 is. You got 4 with this, just a rifle. Seven. So as you can see, it's a lot of fun, and there's like flame tanks, and shooting a flamethrower into an area is just crazy because everyone's just screaming. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully this will get a few of you interested in a new war game that you didn't know about. Thanks for watching.